Pat Valente. Pat is the president of TIE Ohio, which is an exciting organization of entrepreneurs. I'll let Pat talk about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Welcome everyone here, and good morning. So I'm going to talk about immigration reform and aspects of it that you normally do not hear about, too. We get a lot of our attention recently. All you have to do is pick up the paper, listen to TV, any number of different publications talking about immigration reform. But what has not been discussed nearly as much is the retaining of the best and the brightest immigrant students, and especially the science and engineering students. And there's a lot of reasons for that, and I'm going to go into them to a degree. Not only do we have a retention issue, we have two other issues. First, students born in the United States typically don't go into science and engineering for whatever reason. I guess they don't think it's cool enough. Okay, number one. And the second item is that we have issues with an aging workforce, which isn't usually talked about. Most engineers and scientists in the United States are 50 or 60 years old. And when they retire, what happens? Are we prepared for that? And I don't think we are at all. So when this happens over the next 10 or 15 years, and when they approach the retirement age, so what are they going to do? Are they going to be replaced? Are they going to be outsourced? Or will the companies they work for move out of state or out of the country? And we've seen both. To add to that, I want you to venture over to any college in the state of Ohio or anywhere in the country, typically a four-year and a school that has a PhD level and master's level programs. So let's go to Ohio State University. Go into a PhD level science and engineering school or an engineering school at Ohio State. The vast majority of those students are from another country. And that's absolutely terrific that they're coming here and being educated. So what happens after they graduate? Do we engage with them and try to get them to stay? Typically they leave. And if they continue to do that, it's going to affect our economy long term in the state of Ohio and in the country. So what else I would like to talk about to back up our numbers, 28% of all software engineers in the state of Ohio are immigrants. And an equal amount of our physicians and surgeons are immigrants. And an equally increasing large share of engineers and scientists are immigrants also. So two things need to happen for the future. We need to retain and we need to educate. And without that, the state of Ohio's economy will suffer. And companies, universities, and resource organizations will be affected, and they'll downsize or leave. And we cannot afford that to happen. Today's global economy relies on the spirit of immigrant entrepreneurship and problem solving, which exemplifies the immigrant communities. It's time for Congress to come together and to pass a quality immigration reform policy. We can no longer accept inaction on immigration reform, and if we wish to continue to be a global leader, it'll never happen. Thank you, and I want everyone to thank everyone for being here, and we're going to be here for any questions and answers. Thank you.